Hello and welcome to my video, Getting Tidier. So this is the second part of my big pantry, clean, declutter, sort out, tidy up. Thanks for all your comments on my last video. So you can see where I've got so many things piled up outside, and there's some things that I know exactly where I want them to go back in. Like I said, there's more cleaning that I need to do, possibly a bit more sorting that I need to do, but I needed to do as much as I possibly could today and decide what things I was going to get rid of and what things that needed to go back in. So a lot of the things in my pantry I don't use very often, but they're not things that I want to get rid of. So I might use them like once a year, might use them a couple of times a year. So for example, I've got about 4 different jugs. I probably use them for my birthday and my daughter's birthday. So although I've got 4, I do use them twice a year. There you can see that I'm sorting out the barbecue sticks for kebabs and so on. So I put all them back. There's a few things that I did wash up, other things that I need to wash up at a later date. But the shelves in there that you saw on the video, they really, really helped me in terms of everything I can get in there, which is good. So I'm climbing the things that I don't use often, I'm putting right at the very top. And the things that I use more frequently, I'm putting at the front. There are a couple of bags of things that I just don't know what to do with. So there was one to do with the barbecue, which is my husband's, and also it appears that we've got 3 juicers. So when my husband gets back from Holland, I'm going to ask him which one we can get rid of, because we don't need 3, do we? I mean, the amount of space they take up, they're quite big machines. So that'd be good to create some space. So that purple bag on the back of the door is all rubbish. You can see that's nearly full, which is great. Oh, I was dancing a little bit then, wasn't I? It looks funny fast forwarded. So a couple of bottles you'll see me shining to the light. It says homemade wine. I'm just making sure that that is still drinkable and it's not gone cloudy. I've also managed, because some of the things that I was able to kind of get rid of, I've been able to put all the bottles of wine on one shelf, which is great. And rather than sort of standing all around the floor and putting on the shelves. That pink container that I'm looking through has got potatoes and onions. There was some potatoes sprouting, so I got rid of those. It's really funny seeing that I keep dancing. That looks like I'm flapping about like a bird, a penguin or something. So I need to clean that container out. And what I've decided to do with that is put the mop, the dustbin and brush, and the tall dustbin and brush in. That really, really makes me so happy that I'm not going to have those cleaning items outside on the kitchen floor. That's fantastic. I've created so much space that I can put them in the pantry. So I'm really, really pleased about that. So also there were some things on that back door hanging up, so aprons and different things. So I've put them away as well, which is great. There are about 6 bottles of water. So I'm going to use them up. I'm not going to buy any for a while. Use them up until I've got 2. And then I can buy more, rather than keep on buying them when I've actually got some in the cupboard already that I'd forgotten about. A couple of things also on my kitchen side. So that's what I'm cleaning. That's about boiled eggs. So we don't have eggs so much now because our last chicken died. So I'll put that away in the cupboard. We don't need that sitting on the side. And I know a few of you have said about different containers like spice racks and herb racks that I could have on my work surface. Because my kitchen is quite small, I really don't want more things out. So I just want to create the space and put them away wherever I can. So you'll see that I'm now sort of slowly putting things up, back hanging up as well. And hanging the aprons up all in one place, which is good. I think probably one apron I can get rid of because it looked a bit too small for my daughter. So I'll check that. And then also I found an old Easter egg which I'd put into the pantry because I'd run out of space. So we need to get rid of that. And then this is a bag full of bubble wrap. just in case I ever need to send something, post something and I need packaging. But do I need a massive great bag that takes up so much space? So I'm putting the Easter egg into the food bin, and also we got loads and loads of Halloween sweets, and I know some of you will be horrified, but my daughter was not keen on sweet things, and given that sugar is one of the leading causes of cancer, I don't really want too much sugar in the house. So what do you do with it all? I know it's a bit of a waste of food just to put it in the bin, but the alternative is for us to all treat our bodies like a bin. So I'm getting rid of some of it. So you can still see there's quite a lot on the side that I need to put away. So that slowly gets better in the video. And then I sort through the hats, gloves and coats. Now the thing is here, some of these are sentimental because people have knitted them for my daughter or knitted them for me. So I'll never be able to get rid of them. But there were a few that either passed it or I can get rid of, which was good. Also a couple of coats that I can get rid of, which is great. And then you'll see me on the kitchen floor going through a rag bag. It seems that every time my husband polishes a pair of shoes, he uses a new duster. I must have about 50. So I have got rid of some of the really worn ones that has got like bright green and bright pink polish on them. So I do a little bit more in the kitchen. You'll be disappointed like I am to know that I've got a leak again under the sink. So all the tissue that I put down's wet, and the cloths are wet, so I need to really find out where that's leaking from. Very frustrating. Then I hang out all my whitewashing, got a big pile of all the things that are just dried, and I show you the things that I can give to the charity shop. And then I've almost finished in the kitchen, so I sweep round, wash up, and I'm nearly done. So thank you very much for watching my video again. I hope you've enjoyed my grand pantry clean out. There is more to do, but I've broken the back of it. I've done so much today, I feel a bit exhausted. So an early night now for me. So I hope you have a good rest of the week. I'll be uploading this for Tuesday, but actually this was all the work that I did on Monday. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye!